At 2 in the morning, I saw a screenshot that made me laugh. Someone had shown Grok a picture of 4 US presidents and asked it to remove the worst one. Grok removed the current president. It was stupid and very funny. My first instinct was to send it to a friend. Then I looked at the time. Everyone I knew was asleep, so I opened ChatGPT. It understood the joke, made fun of the old man for a while, and gave me exactly the reaction I wanted. At that moment, the subscription felt worth it. Then I noticed something. This was no longer unusual. Somewhere along the way, more than half of the conversations in my day started happening with AI. Not meetings, not work instructions, actual conversation. A thought appears, and I type it into ChatGPT. I see something funny, and I send it there. I get annoyed, confused, curious, or slightly bored, and there is always somewhere to put it. The answer comes back immediately. No waiting, no wondering whether this is a bad time. After a while, talking to AI starts to feel easier than talking to a person. To talk to a friend, that friend has to be free. He cannot still be working late. He cannot be helping his kid with homework or trying to get a younger child to sleep. Maybe he is watching a show with his wife. Maybe he is halfway through a game and does not want to pause. Maybe he has spent the whole day answering other people and has finally reached the one quiet hour that belongs to him. And after all of that, he still has to care about the thing I want to talk about. He may have time and still have no interest in a ridiculous screenshot about American presidents. None of this means he is a bad friend. It means he has a life. And sometimes there simply is not room for my joke. ChatGPT has none of that. It does not need the timing to be right. At first, this feels purely practical. A joke at 2 in the morning, a complaint that is too small to call anyone about. A half-formed thought that may not be worth explaining. A strange headline, a minor win, something I noticed in a store and would probably forget by tomorrow. These are not deep conversations. Most of them are barely important. But they used to give me a reason to message someone. Now the thought arrives, ChatGPT answers, and the impulse is satisfied. I usually do not send it again. Nothing dramatic happens. My friend simply never hears about it. We have one less reason to speak that day. When I think about the longest conversations I have had with friends, almost none of them began with an important question. Someone sent a bad meme. Someone complained about a coworker. Someone saw a strange story online. We started with that, then moved somewhere else. 10 minutes later, we were talking about work. An hour later, maybe money, marriage, parents, fear, or what we were doing with our lives. People do not always arrange a deep conversation in advance. Sometimes they just keep talking after the original reason has disappeared. That is what makes the small things matter. They are not the conversation itself, they are the door. AI does not have to replace a close friendship to change it. It only has to become the easiest place to take the first small thing. I still like talking to ChatGPT. At 2 in the morning, it was exactly what I wanted. It was awake. It understood the joke. It answered before the moment passed. But lately, I have noticed something. Because ChatGPT is always the easiest one to reach, I often talk to it first. And sometimes, once I have said the thing there, I no longer say it anywhere else. The change is small enough to miss. So are most of the things that keep a friendship alive. When was the last time you sent someone something small simply because you knew they would get it?